Why are some countries rich while others are poor? And during your lifetime, will your country stay the same? A person in Burundi spends less in a whole year than an American spends in just 2 days. Life expectancy of people in Chad is only 54 years, while in Hong Kong, China, it reaches 86. Argentina was one of the world's richest countries in 1913, but now it's poor. South Africa used to be a developed country, but today half of its people live below the poverty line. Some think geography is the reason. Poor countries are concentrated near equator. The hot climate causes poverty. But what about Singapore? And South America once had stronger economies and more advanced civilizations than North America. Yet now North America is richer. Some think cultural differences explain it. For example, some say Nepalese are Buddhists and not interested in bunny. Africans and Indians care so much about singing and dancing that they give up the pursuit of material wealth. But North and South Koreans shared the same ethnicity, culture, and beliefs before they were separated, yet ended up huge differences in wealth. And Nepalese protests recently weren't about religion being blocked, but about officials' corruption. Later came the ignorance hypothesis. One version says the people lack scientific and technological knowledge. Pakistan's manufacturing relies largely on manual. European colonizers introduced plow technology to Africa long ago. Places like South Africa, Congo, and Libya used it. When the colonizers left, people chose to abandon it and return to hoe-based farming. After Equatorial Guinea became independent in 1968, it closed libraries, burned books, shut down both public and private schools. Another version says leaders lack economic knowledge. A Nobel Prize-winning economist once served as an economic advisor to Ghana's prime minister and designed a series of industrial upgrading policies. But none were adopted. The head of Ghana knowingly pushed harmful policies, leading Ghana's economy to collapse and never recover. So, whether it's ignorance of production technology or ignorance of economic policy, these are surface-level issues. There are three deeper causes. Number one, violence is the best business model. Starting a business requires not only intelligence and capital, but also luck, and the chances of success are very low. Entrepreneurs must take big risks, but in countries without strong property rights, the more an enterprise earns, the more easily it is seized, merged, or confiscated through violence under various excuses. In those countries, controlling violence becomes the best business model. Number two, inability to tolerate creative destruction. Existing business owners hold power, and they will never allow new technologies or new business models to threaten their interests. In many countries, e-commerce faces serious obstacles. Banks may work with governments to restrict online payments, and logistics is another problem. Number three, feudal-style authoritarianism. The core of feudalism is simple. Whoever wins power gets to rule. Those who control violence hold absolute power and then hand out economic privileges from top to bottom. In agricultural societies, this meant granting land. In industrial societies, it becomes exclusive licensing. Entire industries allowed only for certain people, while anyone else is banned. In early medieval Venice, anyone could engage in long-distance overseas trade, and the region became extremely wealthy. Later, the government realized the trade was too profitable and ruled that only families with official licenses could participate. As a result, a few people earned monopoly profits while Venice as a whole declined, and today it survives mainly on tourism and fishing. Now, Iran's telecom industry is controlled by the Makasnaf family, and Mexico's by the Carlos Slim family. They were the ones who helped bring the current rulers to power. Those who receive the privileges hate competition and block innovation. In short, the problem is unchecked power. Once someone holds power, 99.99% of people will use it to do the three things mentioned above. Of course, they aren't foolish. They will never do it in the name of personal interest, but always in the name of national or collective interest. Yet, in the early stages of nation building, you do need a strong leader with monopolized power, otherwise the country may not survive. But after independence, to develop, that leader must carry out a self-revolution, using all the power obtained through monopoly for national development, not personal profit or be a proxy for a certain elite group. He must be a great hero and a leader, both virtuous and capable. Many countries have simply never had such a person or group. As Chinese, we are fortunate to have had such a group of heroes. So, does your country have such heroes? Are you going to become the hero who saves your country? Follow me, an Eastern perspective, to see the world.